കൊച്ചു കുഞ്ഞിൻ്റെ അച്ഛനൊരു കച്ച വാങ്ങാൻ പോയി, കച്ച വാങ്ങാൻ പോയി. കൊച്ചു കുഞ്ഞിൻ്റെ അച്ഛനൊരു കച്ച. എന്ത് പറ്റി ഇവൻ പോണേ? വാട്ട് ഈസ് ഹാപ്പനിങ്? പ്രശാന്ത് നീലിന്റെ പുതിയ കരിപുരണ്ട ജീവിതം വന്നിക്കണല്ലോ, കണ്ടില്ലേ? NTR-നെ വെച്ചിട്ട്. ആ ട്രെയിലർ പോലത്തെ എന്തൊരു സാധനം. ട്രെയിലർ എല്ലാരെയും എല്ലാ ക്യാരക്ടറിനെയും ഇൻട്രൊഡക്ഷൻ ചെയ്യണത്. ബിജു മേനോനൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടായില്ല. ആ വരാടാ വരാടാ.
ബേസിലുള്ള പാക്ക് എക്സ്പെക്ട് ചെയ്യാവുന്നതാണ്. ഗെയിം വന്ന സമയത്താണെങ്കിൽ എല്ലാ മാസം തുടക്കം തന്നെ നമുക്കൊരു പുതിയ ലിങ്കപ്പ് മാനേജർ ഉണ്ടാവും. ആ ലിങ്കപ്പിലെ ബേസ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുള്ള ആ പൊസിഷനിലുള്ള ആ പ്ലേസിലുള്ള 2 എപ്പിക്കുകളും 2 ഷോർട്ട് ടൈമുകളും അടങ്ങണ പാക്കാണ് നമുക്ക് വന്നുകൊണ്ടിരുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ ഈ ഒരു മാസം ഇനി വരാൻ കിടപ്പുണ്ട്. അത് മെയിനായിട്ട് പറയാനുള്ള റീസൺ നമ്മുടെ ഗെയിമിൻ്റെ അകത്ത് ഫയൽസിൽ ഇതിൻ്റെ സ്ലോട്ട് ആഡ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഈ പുതിയ ലിങ്കപ്പിനുള്ള സ്ലോട്ടും ഫയൽസൊക്കെ ഗെയിമിനകത്ത് കിടപ്പുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ അവർക്ക് എന്തുകൊണ്ടെങ്കിലും അത് കൊണ്ടുവരാം. മോസ്റ്റ് കാരണം അത്രത്തോളം വലിയ 200 വരും ദിവസങ്ങളിൽ കൊണ്ടുവന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ മതി. അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അപ്പോൾ നിർത്തിയാണ്, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അവിടെ സർവീസസ് ഒക്കെ എൻഡ് ചെയ്യാനായിട്ട് പോവുകയാണ്. അപ്പോൾ അതിൻ്റെ ആക്ച്വൽ റീസൺസ് കാര്യങ്ങളൊന്നും പറഞ്ഞിട്ടില്ല. അതല്ലാണ്ട് ഇതിനെപ്പറ്റി റിപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്ന ആളുകൾ പറഞ്ഞത് മെയിനായിട്ട് വാറൻറ്റി ഇഷ്യൂസ് കാരണമാണത് ഇവർ നിർത്തണേ. ഈ വാറിന് എഗെയിൻസ്റ്റ് ആയിട്ടാണ് തോന്നുന്നില്ല. എക്കണോമിക്കലി അവർക്ക് എന്തോ ഗ്ലോബൽ രീതിക്ക് പർച്ചേസ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ല, അങ്ങനത്തെ ഇഷ്യൂസ് ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ അവിടുന്ന് റവന്യൂ ചിലപ്പോൾ വന്നുണ്ടായില്ലായിരിക്കും. അപ്പോൾ അങ്ങനത്തെ ഇഷ്യൂസ് ഒക്കെ മൂലം ഒന്നുമില്ല, ചുമ്മാ നോട്ടിഫിക്കേഷൻ ഇട്ടു സർവീസ് കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ എൻഡ് ചെയ്യണമെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു. റഷ്യയിലെ രാജ്യത്തെയും സർവീസൊക്കെ എൻഡ് ചെയ്യണം. അപ്പം അത്രയേ ഉള്ളൂ. ഇപ്പോൾ ഇന്ത്യയിൽ ഇറങ്ങി നിർത്തണമെങ്കിൽ ഒരു നോട്ടിഫിക്കേഷൻ ഇടുക, ഇന്ത്യയിൽ ഇനി ഉണ്ടാവില്ല എന്ന് പറയാം, ഗെയിം എടുത്ത് കളയുക, അത്ര അങ്ങനെ തന്നെ. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മളിപ്പോൾ ഗെയിം കളിക്കുന്നതുകൊണ്ട് ഗെയിമിനെ പല കുറ്റങ്ങളും പ്രശ്നങ്ങളൊക്കെ എടുത്ത് പറഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നു. പക്ഷെ എന്തൊക്കെ വന്നാലും അങ്ങനത്തെ സിറ്റുവേഷൻ ഒക്കെ ആകുമ്പോൾ വന്നു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഭയങ്കര ഡിഫിക്കൽറ്റി ആയിരിക്കും. എല്ലാവർക്കും കളിക്കാൻ ഇഷ്ടമൊക്കെ ഉണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ ഉള്ളതുകൊണ്ട് നമുക്ക് കുറ്റം പറയണമെന്നുള്ളൂ. അപ്പോൾ റഷ്യയുടെ അവിടുത്തെ യൂസേഴ്സിൻ്റെ കേസ് നിങ്ങൾ ആലോചിച്ച് നോക്കിയാൽ മതി. അവർക്ക് ഇനി ഈ ഫുട്ബോളൊന്നും ഉണ്ടാവില്ല, അതൊക്കെ നിർത്തണം. അവർ ആ സർവീസസ് അവിടെ കംപ്ലീറ്റ്ലി സ്റ്റോപ്പ് ചെയ്യുകയാണെന്നുള്ള ഒഫീഷ്യലായ നോട്ടിഫിക്കേഷൻ ഇട്ടുണ്ട്. വേറെ ഒന്നും പറഞ്ഞിട്ടില്ല. ഉണ്ടാവില്ല, നിർത്തുകയാണ്. എന്തോ അടുത്തൊരു 1-2 ആഴ്ച കഴിഞ്ഞ് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ അവർ ഫുട്ബോൾ ആ റീജിയൻസിലൊക്കെ നിർത്തുക എന്നുള്ള റിപ്പോർട്ട്സ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഒഫീഷ്യലായിട്ട് അവർ ഇട്ടേക്കണ പോസ്റ്ററിൽ പറഞ്ഞേക്കണത്. ഇനി മെയിനായിട്ട് ലാസ്റ്റ് വെച്ച് പറയാനുള്ളത്, നമ്മുടെ ഗെയിമിൻ്റെ അകത്ത് കുറച്ച് സർവേസ് ഒന്നും കിടപ്പുണ്ട്. ഒരു പ്രൊമോഷൻ സർവേ കിടപ്പുണ്ട്. അതല്ലാണ്ട് മാസ്റ്റർ ലീഗിൻ്റെ സർവേ അവൈലബിൾ ആയിട്ടുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് 1-2 ദിവസം ബാക്കിയുള്ളൂ. 22-ാം തീയതി 23-ാം തീയതി ഒക്കെ ആയിട്ട് നമുക്ക് ഈ ഒരു സർവേ ഗെയിമിൽ നിന്ന് പോകണതായിരിക്കും. അപ്പോൾ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് മാസ്റ്റർ ലീഗ് ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടിട്ടില്ല, എന്തെങ്കിലും ഇഷ്യൂസ് ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ആ ഗെയിം എടുക്കുക, ഒന്ന് ഓപ്പൺ ആക്കുക, നോട്ടിഫിക്കേഷൻ സെക്ഷനിൽ പോയിട്ട് അവിടെ കിടപ്പുണ്ട്, ലിങ്ക് കിടപ്പുണ്ട്. ആ ലിങ്കിൽ നോക്കി സൈറ്റിൽ പോയിട്ട് ആ സർവേ ഒന്ന് ഫിൽ. പിന്നെ പുതിയ സ്പെഷ്യൽ എലമെന്റ്സ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ സിനിമാറ്റിക്സ് ഓക്കെ, ഇത് ഇത്രയും അപ്ഡേറ്റ്സ് ഒക്കെ
വലിയ മലയും വെളുത്ത ഇതും ലൈവില് ആ ഒരു എടുത്ത് നോക്കി നീ ഭയങ്കര ചെറുത്, അതായത് 25% സ്ക്രീൻ. അതെ, കൺട്രോൾ എഫ് അങ്ങാണ്ട് അടിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞാല് ഒറ്റടിക്ക് കറക്റ്റ് ഫുൾ സ്ക്രീൻ ആവുമായിരുന്നു കേട്ടാ. അങ്ങനത്തെ ഒരു പരിപാടി അല്ല, റൈറ്റ് ക്ലിക്ക് അടിച്ചിട്ട് മറ്റേ ട്രാൻസ്ഫോം ടു ഫുൾ സ്ക്രീൻ അങ്ങനെ ഒരു ഓപ്ഷൻ ഉണ്ട്. അങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ ചെയ്ത് ലൈവില് വലിയ കുഴപ്പമില്ലല്ലോടാ. ക്വാളിറ്റി ഒരു റിഫ്ലക്ഷനും കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ കുറവുണ്ട്, എന്നാലും ക്വാളിറ്റി ഒന്നും സീനില്ല കേട്ടോ.
ഞാൻ ഗ്രൂപ്പിൽ നമ്മുടെ ഇൻസ്റ്റാഗ്രാം ഗ്രൂപ്പിൽ ഒരു കൺട്രോളർ അയച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. അഫോർഡബിൾ നൈസ്.
എത്ര രൂപയുടെ
ബ്രോ? ഇനി പൈസ ഞാനിപ്പോ കണ്ടതാ, പക്ഷെ അടിപൊളി കേട്ടോ. അതിന്റെ കാണാൻ നല്ല രസമുണ്ട്. അഫോർഡബിൾ ആണെന്നാ പറയുന്നത്.
ലുക്ക് അനുസരിച്ച് ഒരിക്കലും എടുക്കരുതിട്ടാ. കാരണം ആന്റി ഡ്രിഫ്റ്റ് അങ്ങനത്തെ കുറച്ച് സാധനങ്ങളുണ്ട്, ഹാൾ എഫക്ട്, അതൊക്കെ നോക്കിയിട്ടാണ് എടുക്കുന്നത്.
ഇന്നത്തെ എന്തൊക്കെയോ കുറെ ഫീച്ചേഴ്സ് ഉണ്ട്, പ്രീമിയം ഫീച്ചേഴ്സ് ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ടെന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. ഈ ടെക് പ്രൈസർ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഞാൻ എനിക്കറിയത്തില്ല. നല്ല ഇതുണ്ട് കേട്ടോ, കാണാൻ അടിപൊളി സാധനം. എന്തൊക്കെയോ പരിപാടികളുണ്ട് അതിനകത്ത്. ഇതിന്റെ പ്രൈസ് എത്ര? 7,000 രൂപയോ 5,000 രൂപയോ എത്ര? 3,000 രൂപ? 3,000 രൂപ ബ്രോ ചീപ്പാണോ കൂടുതലാണോ?
3,000 രൂപ അതിന്റെ ആ ഒരു ഇതനുസരിച്ച് ആവറേജ് ആണ്, ആവറേജ് വില.
ഞാൻ മേടിച്ച കൺട്രോളർ 1,000 രൂപ.
2,400 രൂപയ്ക്ക് ഗെയിംസർ എന്നൊരു കമ്പനിയുടെ കൺട്രോളർ ഉണ്ട്. അതൊന്നും നീ നോക്കി. ഗെയിംസർ സർ ഇന്ത്യയിൽ ഡെലിവേർഡ് ഉണ്ടാവുന്ന അടിച്ചു നോക്കി. 2,500 ഒരു സാധനം ഉണ്ട്. എന്റെ പൊന്നെ, മറ്റേ നോവാലൈറ്റ് വിഷയം സാധനം. വിഷയം എന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ വിഷയം.
എന്ത് രസവും ബ്രോ ഇത് കാണാൻ.
നോവാലൈറ്റ് അടിച്ചു നോക്കട്ടെ. ഗെയിംസർ നോവാലൈറ്റ് 1 ഉം 2 ഉണ്ട്. 2 കൊടുക്കത്തെ വില ഒരുപാടുണ്ട്. പറ്റിയ സാധനമാണ് ബ്രോ. എല്ലാനും മറ്റേ ആന്റി ഡ്രിഫ്റ്റ് സിക്ക് ഡ്രിഫ്റ്റ് ഇല്ലാത്ത സാധനങ്ങളും
ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ. അതിന്റെ ഒരു
പ്രോപ്പർ
ഹെഡുണ്ട് വേറെ ലെവല്. ഗെയിംസർ എന്താ നോവ ഡിസ്റ്റോ?
നോവ ലൈറ്റ് 1 ഉം 2
നോവ
ഉണ്ട്. അതിൽ
ലൈറ്റ്.
1 ആണ്.
ഓക്കെ
2ന് ഭയങ്കര വില.
ഓക്കെ 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 ഓക്കെ. നോവ ഞാൻ കണ്ടുവരുന്നുണ്ട്. പൈസ ആവട്ടെ എടുത്താൽ മേടിക്കും. 2 തന്നെ അങ്ങ് മേടിക്കുക. 1 വേണ്ട.
2ന് ഭയങ്കര വിലയുണ്ട്.
പൈസ ആവട്ടെ ജോലിയാവട്ടെ. ജോലിയായി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ പിന്നെ ഒന്നുമില്ല. ആ ഇതാ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞ കോസ്മോ ബൈറ്റ്. അതെ 3399.
കോസ്മിക് ബൈറ്റ് അല്ലേ?
എന്തോ കോസ്മിക് ബൈറ്റ് ഒന്നും ഒരു ഇല്ല. ആ കോസ്മിക് ബൈറ്റ്. അതെ തന്നെ അതെ തന്നെ അതെ.
അതെ ധൃതങ്ക പുളകിതെ.
ബ്രോ ഓൺലൈൻ റേസിംഗ് ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ട് ഫോഴ്സയിൽ? ഐ മീൻ വിത്ത് നമ്മുടെ ഫ്രണ്ട്സിന്റെ കൂടെ ഒക്കെ?
അതേ ഉള്ളൂ.
അതേ ഉള്ളൂ അല്ലേ? ലാൻസർ അല്ലേ പെൻമോനെ ഓടിക്കുന്നത്? എന്താ ഡ്രിഫ്റ്റിംഗ്! ഓ എന്താ ഡ്രിഫ്റ്റിംഗ്!
ഹായ് തന്നവൻ പോണേ. റിഫ്ലക്ഷൻ ഒക്കെ സ്റ്റിൽ ഉണ്ട് കേട്ടോ. നീ മീഡിയത്തിലാണ് ഇട്ടേക്കണത്. വണ്ടി ക്വാളിറ്റി പോയല്ലേ. പൊളി ഡ്രൈവിങ്. വക്കിലടിച്ചാണോ പറഞ്ഞത് പൊളിയെന്ന്? വെൻപോണേ ആ റൂട്ടാണ്.
അർജുൻ
ഡ്രിഫ്റ്റ്
റെഡ്ഡി
ചെയ്ത്
അല്ലേ?
അടിച്ചു കൊടുത്തേക്ക് റൂട്ടിന്.
അരുൺ
ഡ്രിഫ്റ്റ്
റെഡ്ഡി
ചെയ്ത് അടിച്ചു
അർജുൻ
കൊടുത്തേക്ക്
റെഡ്ഡി.
റൂട്ടിന്.
എന്തുവാ ഇത്?
ഇന്നലെ സ്ക്രോ ആയിട്ട് മഞ്ചസ്റ്ററിനെ പൊട്ടിക്കാന്നിരിക്കണ മണ്ടനെ പൊട്ടിക്കാൻ സ്ക്രോ ആയിട്ട്.
അവിടെ പതിയേ ഉള്ളൂ.
എടാ ഓഡിയോ ക്വാളിറ്റിയുടെ ഒരു സാധനം കൂടി കിടക്കുന്നുണ്ട് കേട്ടാ സെറ്റിങ്സിൽ. അതും കൂടി ഒന്ന് അത് നോക്കിക്കോ സെറ്റിങ്സ്. ബോട്ടിന് ലെവലാ പണിഷ്. ഒരേ ചെക്ക് പോയിന്റ് അതിന്റെ ഉള്ളിൽ കൂടി.
ഹായ് റമീസ് ബ്രോ, വെൽക്കം വെൽക്കം ടു.
നമുക്ക് ആ ഒരു ട്രാക്കിൽ കൂടി ഓടണം. ആ ട്രാക്കിന്റെ നമ്മൾ ട്രാക്ക് പുറത്തോട്ട് വിട്ട് ഷോർട്ട് കട്ട് അടിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി ഇടയിൽ കൊടി വെച്ചിട്ട് ചെക്ക് പോയിന്റ് വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്.
ആ
ആയിട്ട് പോകണം. അതിന്റെ ഉള്ളിൽ കൂടി പോകണം.
ആ ഓ ഓ
റോഡിന്റെ അകത്ത് തന്നെ ഉള്ളതുകൊണ്ട് നമ്മൾ എന്തായാലും അതിന്റെ കൂടി പോകുള്ളൂ. ചില സമയത്ത് നമുക്ക് വലിയ ഗ്രൗണ്ട് വന്നിട്ട്
ആ
കട്ട് അടിക്കാനൊക്കെ തോന്നും. കാരണം തൊട്ടിപ്പുറത്ത് കൂടി കറങ്ങി വരണം.
ആ അരുൺ ബ്രോ ഹായ് വെൽക്കം. മേടിക്കാനാ?
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. And we're underway. Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, it's that look that says, I'll win at all costs, and you better be prepared for what's coming.
Well, he knows, doesn't he? He just knows. At the core of his game is winning battles, physical, aerial, mental. To him, winning, however he does it, matters most. Oh, easy pickings there.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Best is onto this. Azar. Seedorf. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's got away. Seedorf. Lovely, now then. Davids.
Everton Malayalam. Hi,
Pass is
bro.
intercepted. Azar. Vieira does really well to win the ball
നല്ല
there.
പരിചയമുണ്ടല്ലോ.
And it's Hullet. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Can he finish? That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he does
പക്ഷെ
strike
അത്
a
ഈ
very
കളി
good ball, doesn't he?
മറ്റേ
It's
സിറ്റി
great technique.
ജയിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഒന്നുകൂടി രസമുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. പക്ഷെ സമനില ആയതുകൊണ്ട് ഇപ്പൊ
Oh, Red, nice
കപ്പ്
interception.
കപ്പ് എന്നെ അല്ല ഇല്ലെങ്കിൽ രസമുണ്ടായിരുന്നു ഒന്നുകൂടി വരെ.
Seedorf is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And this is Hazard.
ഇതിലും ഇതായിരുന്നു ഇതിന് മുന്നത്തെ മറ്റേ
Well, that's good
കഴിഞ്ഞതിന്റെ മുന്നത്തെ
defending. He
സീസണില്
squeezed the play and he gave him
അൺബീറ്റൻ
no
ആയിട്ട്
chance
കുറെ
to
നിന്നിട്ട്
get
അവസാനം
a return.
തോറ്റുപോയില്ലേ.
He's in a great position here. Played in with purpose.
They've got a healthy number of
രണ്ടായിരത്തി
very tall
നാലിലേക്കാണ്
targets
അല്ലേ?
to pick out from this corner.
ആസ്റ്റൻ വങ്ങർ അല്ലേ?
Decent chance.
ആകെ 4 എണ്ണത്തെ ഇവര് അടിച്ചിട്ടുള്ളൂ കപ്പില്ലേ. അതിലിപ്പോ
Oh, that's a fine interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
സിറ്റി ഇപ്പോഴേക്കാരം അടിച്ചത്. ഇപ്പൊ ഈ ഇതിലാണ് അടിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നത് സിറ്റിയിലെ.
It's going to be another throw.
പോയാൽ ചിലപ്പോ സിറ്റി പതുക്കെ താഴത്തേക്ക് പോവോ?
Oh, well played, well played. Panucci. Spread it left. Seedorf. Foot in.
അല്ല പെപ്പ് വരുന്നതിന് മുന്നേ കപ്പ് അടിച്ചുകൂണല്ലോ സിറ്റി.
Oh, it's Seedorf. And here's Ibrahimovic. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. And this is Ibrahimovic. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe. Hazard. He's on it. Can he get away? Quality ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Best, very much a man of this moment. Oh, he's burst through. Steaming on goalwards.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the shot! It's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Real chance! And a neat finish! And they're threatening to fly away here. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? That is very well defended. Now it's Mbappe. Rummenigge. And here's Azar. And it's made its way to him. Ibrahimovic! And he's stuck it away. With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Best showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Azar. Rummenigge in the hunt and looking threatening. Out of play for a throw.
Saudari Sindare, Gaurottu Buruttare. കെമിസ്ട്രി ലൈവ് ഇട്ടിട്ടില്ല എഡിറ്റിംഗ് ആ നല്ല കറണ്ട് പോയതാ പ്രശ്നമായത് അല്ലേ? ആ
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
There will be a throw-in.
Yeah.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And here's Hullet. Seedorf can clear it away. Looking for the run. Chance for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
എടാ
It's their second corner of the game. And he can clear it away. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Panucci. Pass somewhat off target. And it's been given away. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's definitely onside. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that is expertly dealt with. Mbappe, an individual who's prepared to shoot any time, any place. Now it's Seedorf. Tries to play it through. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, this is a... And the finish! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Immigresen really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
So, third corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. Best plays it in. He leaps for it! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
And he's heaved it away. Nice sequence of passes, this. Azar. Great vision. Oh, well played. Yaya Toure. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, that's well spotted. Looking to play him in. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Best with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
പിന്നെ ഇപ്പോ വൈകുന്നേരത്തേക്ക് തന്നെ ആക്കിയോ? Lima tunggal.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. And it's Bale. In with the challenge. Messi. Ibrahimovic.
The
That is a
contrast
great
is
pick
too
out.
high. Ah,
Oh, what has happened here? Corner
Tamburan.
number 4 coming up here.
Tamburan na പേര്? Contrast എല്ലാം high ഉണ്ടോ? കുറക്കണല്ലോ.
Oh, great leap! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And he welcomes it in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Shot a goal! And that really should have been that.
Hazard really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
They're up to 5 corners now. Messi goes short. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And a chance! It's hit the upright. And they've got rid.
ബെൻമോൺ ഒരു പിജോട്ട് പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഒരു
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Immigration clearly have been
Pisho
instructed to
nu
kill
parayum.
this off. A fence is the best form of
ഒരു
defence.
കുതിരയുടെ എന്തോ ചിത്രമായിട്ട് ഫെറാറിയുടെ ഡ്യൂപ്ലിക്കേറ്റ്
Brilliantly cut
Simba.
out.
ഫെറാറിയുടെ ഡ്യൂപ്ലിക്കേറ്റ് അല്ലേ
Barcelona could be just about done here.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Mateus. Barcelona have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
ആ
That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, important interception. Immigration have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Messi. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable. Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Mateus. Oh, that's clever. That is a brilliant interception. Azar. Now it's Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Can he get it through? Picked out brilliantly. Now takes a shot, and it's come back out to him. Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he's only too grateful to cap. And that will be it. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on.
റമീസ് ഇവിടെ ഇല്ലേ ഉണ്ടായിരിക്കണം എഡിറ്റിംഗ് ബെൻബോണെ എന്താ കാറൊക്കെ പാടെ ചളിയായ ബെൻബോണെ അതിന്റെ ഉള്ളിൽ കൂടെ പോയാൽ മതി അതിമ തൊടണമെന്നില്ലല്ലോ ബെൻബോണെ ആ ഓ ആ ശരി ശരി ആ ആ ശരി 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 സെറ്റൊക്കെ ഞാൻ പൈസയുടെ ഒരു വിഷയം ഉണ്ടടാ ബെൻബോണെ 5000-നൊക്കെ വെറുത്താണ് സാധനം അല്ലേ എന്താ ഗ്രാഫിക്ക് പക്ഷെ നമ്മൾ മേടിച്ച ഉടനെ തന്നെ വലിയ കമ്മിയാക്കും അതാണ് സ്വീപ്പ് അല്ല പോസിറ്റീവ് റിവ്യൂ ആണോ ഫോർസ മോട്ടോർ സ്പോർട്ട് പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഒരു സാധനം ഇറങ്ങിയിരുന്നു ഇതിന് മുന്നേ ഫസ്റ്റ് അത് ഇറങ്ങിക്കണില്ല ഞാൻ ഇപ്പം അതിന്റെ ഒരു വീഡിയോ ഉണ്ട് ഹിസ്റ്ററി വീഡിയോ ഫോർസ മോട്ടോർ ഫെസ്റ്റ് പറഞ്ഞിട്ടാണ് ഇവർ ആദ്യം ഇറക്കിയത് ആദ്യം ഫോർസ എന്ന് മാത്രം പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് 2007 2005 ഇതല്ല മറ്റേ ഹൊറൈസൺ 12 ഇറങ്ങണ് ആദ്യമായിട്ട് 12 11
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at
അല്ല
its
ബെൻബോണെ, അപ്പൊ
finest.
ബെൻബോണിന്റെ അക്കൗണ്ടിലും കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റുമോ അത്?
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look
അല്ല ഞാൻ
Capu
ചോദിക്കണതല്ല,
at
അപ്പൊ
its
ബെൻബോണി
best.
എങ്ങനെ ബെൻബോണി അസ്രായേൽ മേടിച്ച ഗെയിം ബെൻബോണിന്റെ അക്കൗണ്ടിൽ വഴി കളിക്കാൻ വയ്ക്കണേ?
So that's got things underway.
ആ
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference? And the shot! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big
ഓക്കെ,
names
അല്ല
earn
ഇനി
their
ഇത്
reputations for
പോന്നാലും
precisely
കളിക്കാൻ
the
പറ്റൂല.
reason
അപ്പൊ
we've
രണ്ട്
just
അക്കൗണ്ടിൽ
seen.
അതെന്റെ
They have a
ഫാമിലി
habit of
അക്കൗണ്ട്
making their
പറഞ്ഞിട്ടാണോ?
presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Truly. And the shot! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Ibrahimovic, brilliantly cut out. Pedri. And Jamal. Great vision. Oh, played through for the wide man. Seedorf. Azar. Now Gattuso. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Raul. He's in plenty of space here. He's had a shot! Goal! Al Hilal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Al Hilal have their lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jamal.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning.
And he shoots!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. He'll try from distance! And now they can spring out of defence. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's got the beating of his man. Pinged towards the front line. Pedri. Now it's Jamal. He has found a way through. Nesta proves too strong, too smart. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Timber. And it's Pedri. Lewandowski. Shapes to shoot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Pedri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. Ferran Torres with the short one. Crossing. Oh, good line! He will be livid with himself.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Lewandowski. He's having a hit!
അങ്ങനെ പറഞ്ഞിരുന്നോ?
And that will sail harmlessly past.
Lewandowski clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Now it's Ferran Torres. And here's Lewandowski. Robertson. Lewandowski. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick.
കാക്കുവോ? കുറച്ച് വെള്ളം എടുത്തോളൂ.
Looking for the run.
കൊണ്ടിടാ. ആ ബോട്ടിൽ വെള്ളമുണ്ട്.
Can he get on the end of
ബോട്ടിൽ
this?
വെള്ളമുണ്ട് വരെ.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ibrahimovic. That is a brilliant interception.
അതിലല്ല.
Barcelona
ആ
are
മറ്റേ
still behind
ബോട്ടിൽ
as we
നമ്മൾ
reach out for
കുടിക്കണ
half
ബോട്ടിൽ.
time. Timber. It's a good run down the right. Always onto this. Maldini. Yaya Toure is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Just 5 minutes left until the break. He's got away. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Ferran Torres. Played in by Robertson. Seedorf. And this is Vieri. Panucci. Yaya Toure. And it's Azar. And it's Seedorf. It's a searching pass. Rijkaard. Chance here to counter. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Tries to cross. That's it, 45 minutes up. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this
ആർസെനൽ
will turn out
പ്രീമിയർ
to
ലീഗ്
be a
അടിച്ചു.
really
ആർസെനൽ
good one.
പ്രീമിയർ ലീഗ് അടിച്ചു. ഞാൻ രാവിലെ അറിഞ്ഞോടാ.
And we are up to the break.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic
ഇവിടെ
stuff.
രാവിലെ തന്നെ ഒരുത്തം
45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
നെയ്മർ വേൾഡ്
So
കപ്പിൽ
that's it
ഉണ്ട്.
for
ആ
the
ഞാൻ
first
കണ്ടു.
half,
അതും കണ്ടു.
and everyone takes a
രാവിലെ തന്നെ
well-earned
ആർസെനൽ
rest.
ഫാൻ വിളിച്ചിരുന്ന ട്രോളി. അവിടെ ജയിക്കൂലാർന്ന് ഇരിക്കുന്നു. ലിവർപൂൾ ന്യൂ സീസൺ ജേഴ്സി കണ്ടോ? അതും കണ്ടു. അത് കണ്ടു. എവർട്ടൺ മലയാളം കണ്ടു. രസമുണ്ട്.
Away we go again.
ഡോർമുണ്ടിന്റെ പിന്നെ ഒഫീഷ്യലായിട്ട് വരാനിട്ടു. എന്താ പറയാ, ഈ ഫുട്ബോൾ തന്നെ
You want to get back in it as soon as possible.
There's the shot! And he's stuck it away. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are
ഒന്നും
cavorting.
പറയാൻ പറ്റൂലടാ. എല്ലാരും നല്ല കളിയാ. ഓറഞ്ച് ക്യാപ്പന്നെ ആണല്ലേ ഓരോ കളിക്കും
Up by
ഓരോരുത്തർക്ക്.
3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Lamine Yamal demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just
Orjapu
create
batsman.
enough room for him to be able to get
Mate
the shot
Purple.
away. And I think it's just top
പർപ്പിൾ
play.
വലിയ വിഷയമല്ല. പക്ഷെ ഓറഞ്ച് ക്യാപ്പ് ഓരോ കളിക്കും ഓരോരുത്തർക്ക്.
It's starting to look like a done deal
But
now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
ഓറഞ്ച് ക്യാപ്പിലെ
Now
ചെക്കനും
that's well seen too.
പർപ്പിൾ ക്യാപ്പില് വയസ്സായ ഭുവനേശ്വർ
Robertson is always looking to play
600
quality
റൺസൊക്കെ
balls.
അടിക്കാറേ. മറ്റേത് റയർ ആയിട്ടൊക്കെ 600 അടിച്ചിരുന്നുള്ളൂ. ഇപ്പൊ
He's felt that,
600
hasn't
വലിയ
he?
പ്രശ്നം.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now, can they get him away? Schlotterbeck calmly anticipates.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Vieri. Yamal might just make this. Raul
Littu
gets
suttu.
into a good position.
Littu suttu.
Crosses
Channel
it in
name.
here.
And channel name are Littu
And that has
suttu.
earned a reprieve for the time being. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
ഇതിന്റെ അടുത്ത് MS സൈഡാണ് വൻ പോണേ. അസൂസ ഏറ്റവും നല്ലത് തോന്നുന്നു അല്ലേ? അസൂസ ഏറ്റവും നല്ലത് തോന്നുന്നു. ഏറ്റവും എക്സ്പെൻസീവ് അല്ലേ? ആ അസൂസ് റോഗിന്റെ റോഗിന്റെ അസൂസിന്റെ തന്നെ ഇടപെട്ട റോഗ്. ആ
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. The pass has gone astray. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Toure gets it clear and claimed it back swiftly. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pelé, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bale! No, not quite.
PC-ലാണോ ഗെയിം കളിക്കണത്? അതെ, എവർട്ടൺ മലയാളം PC-ലാണ് കളിക്കുന്നത്.
in this art of counter-attacking.
കൊറേറ്റ് തോൽക്കാണ്. ഒരു കാര്യമില്ല.
Oh, given away. It's Bale! And that's a tidy finish.
അവർക്ക് ഒരു ഗോൾ കിട്ടും.
They're back within reach. A horrible blip. A moment they could well have done without.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Pelé. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ferran Torres!
Ferran Torres.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Ferran Torres is offering a wry smile there.
Now it's Bale. He's found a way through. And it's been given away.
വലിയ കുഴപ്പമില്ല.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Yamal. Spread to the right. Raul. Ferran Torres. And the counter is on. Dink through. He's being urged to shoot. Shot a goal! And no mistake. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Mateus.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's gone out for a throw-in. And he's heaved it away.
Al Hilal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
He's straight chance!
Oh!
He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Pavlovic clears without hesitation. Ferdinand. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Al Hilal have the chance to go the other way. Mateus. He's having a pop! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Fletcher. And this is Fletcher. Ferran Torres, who does have an assist to his name. Raul engages and forces him off the ball. That's at the end. Barcelona illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with.
ഷായിദാ എന്നൊരു ബ്രെഡ് ഉണ്ടടി. ബ്രെഡ് ആ ബന്നി കൊണ്ടേച്ചോ ആ കൊണ്ടേക്ക്. പോണേ പ്ലേ സ്റ്റേഷനിലും എക്സ്ബോക്സിന്റെ പോലെ അല്ല, എക്സ്ബോക്സിനും പ്ലേ സ്റ്റേഷന്റെ പോലെ ലിമിറ്റഡ് അല്ലേ ഈ കാര്യം ഗ്രാഫിക്കൊക്കെ അല്ലേ? അല്ല ഇത് സ്റ്റീം വഴി ഇതില്ലേ, അതോ എക്സ്ബോക്സ് വഴി നമുക്ക് ആക്സസ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുള്ളൂ സ്റ്റീമിൽ മേടിച്ചാലും? ആ അതായത് മറ്റേ നമ്മള് GTA ഇതാക്കണ പോലെ അല്ലേ, എപ്പിക്കിലായാലും സ്റ്റീമിലായാലും മറ്റേ റോക്ക് സ്റ്റാർ ഗെയിം വഴി. കാരണം പ്രൊബേരിനൂരൊക്കെ ഡിവിഷൻ 1 പ്ലെയർ, എന്നിട്ട് ഒരു ഗോളിനൊക്കെ തോൽക്കണുള്ളൂ. നമ്പർ എന്താ പരിപാടി?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So it's away we go then. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3. Pato! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that has been cleared. He shifted it to the flank. And that is headed for the middle. And the shot! Foot in. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. It's Pato!
It's better.
And he should have made them pay.
Alexander Pato deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
ദിൽഹൻ ബ്രോ ഹായ്. ശരിക്കുള്ള പേരെന്താണ്? കൂട്ടക്ഷരം വായിക്കാൻ കുറച്ച് ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടുണ്ട്.
Can he get it through? That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Hazard. Now, can they get him away? He's found a way through. They're urging him to shoot. And across. Czech claims it without any fuss. Mbappe! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. That's been cut out, well played. Plays a sharp little ball here. Good read, needed to be. It's Ronaldinho! Goal! Barcelona! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than... He's having a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Mbappe stood his ground strongly.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Nesta, not the most convincing of passes, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Toure gets across to intercept that. Panucci. Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. So much time and space here. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's quick to get rid. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, it's a great ball here. Barcelona have it back. Pato! And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Nesta cuts out the pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he lines up a cross. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He'll try from distance. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Pato. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Looking to play him in. Yaya Toure. It's Seedorf. Threads one in. It's a promising position. Vieri. No luck with that dink over the top.
Ibrahimovic clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Now that looks a decent ball. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. And he's only too happy to take that back. And the referee says that is that for the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they do...
Shot a goal! Superb from Pato! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they are disappearing out of sight.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Seedorf. And it's Yaya Toure. And here's Ibrahimovic. Howson. And he's there to retrieve it. Gerrard. Rijkaard.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that's been slipped through. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Mbappe.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Gerrard. Now it's Ronaldinho. That's an imaginative pass. Decent chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Panucci. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Lopez. Now it's Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And now he has two. Barcelona are having a ball here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Pato. That's going to go a long way. Gerrard. Lopez. Fermin! Well taken goal. how many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Division
Well, it's a goal fest,
Division
and the
three
fact it's
cut.
so one-sided now is getting scary.
2 ഇറങ്ങിയിട്ട് 3 കട്ട്.
Barcelona
ഒക്കെ
are
വരുന്ന
at the
Division 1
peak
player.
of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he's in on goal. Can he finish? He's got a goal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Goes for the shot! Oh, almost a sixth.
Mbappe probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
And here's Bale, and he's had it nicked away. Short changes him with that pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Oh, he's missed it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Just eases him off the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Ronaldinho. Pato.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, there was plenty on that. Vermeer. Aimed beyond the defence. Gerrard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Then മൂടോ
And he's been shifted off it.
മൂട്
Pele. Seedorf powering forward here. Gerrard does really well to win the ball
ഓട്ടോമാറ്റിക് ഇത്
there.
മറ്റേ മാനുവലോ
And he's
അങ്ങനെയാണോ?
intervened well there. He's shifting through shapes to shoot. Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next? And that will be the final act. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. We are just getting started. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
And here's Messi. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that was nowhere near his best. Messi, driving forwards. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Played out to the left flank. Serginho, Dani Olmo. Serginho looking to hit the byline here. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Hazard, this is promised. Hazard! Goal! Barcelona! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Knocks it into space. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Messi, and he's got away from him. Ferdinand did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rummenigge. Oh, right place, right time. That's a pretty loose pass. He's having a pop! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
That is good alertness. And it's Messi. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, Rummenigge, he's through. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a sharp finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Hazard. Hazard. Seedorf. Oh, he's having a go! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Punched away. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Azar. Gattuso providing an outlet on that flank. Akanji. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Panucci is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Akanji makes the interception. Seedorf.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's good vision. Rummenigge. He's in. What shoots? Just cruising. They are cruising. And they're threatening to fly away here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Maldini making good progress. That ball looks a good one. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Barcelona seemingly the only team to have turned up here. It is 3-0 at the break. Down to business again. Serginho scooting forward. Rummenigge. Now that looks a decent ball. Serginho's cross.
Well played and well cleared.
Barcelona have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a
Malik
stern
Muhammad, hi
lecture.
bro, welcome to my stream.
He's having a good look here. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Picked out on the finish! And no mistake. And they are right back within touch. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? And reclaimed it in a trice.
Hey,
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Edmilson, played out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Serginho pings in a cross. Dani Olmo plays it short. Dani Olmo has the space to skip. Oh, good climb! Caught offside that time.
നിറക സ്കൂളിൽ പോവുക സുന്ദരി റക്കം എടുക്ക പോണം എടുക്ക പോണേ സ്കൂളിൽ പോവുക എവിടുക്ക
So changes of foot here and from both sides. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Aimed beyond the defence. Pele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Serginho. Ferdinand does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Pele. Searching pass he's played there. That's a shade optimistic. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's running through, and he's in on goal. And it's been hooked away, and that's been won straight back. Tries to play it through.
Please.
Chance! And it's come back out to him. And it's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that.
Decent chance! This their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Good ball, good take. He leaps for it. And it's hit the woodwork and out. Akanji gets across to intercept that. McAllister. And it's Serginho.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's in, must be! And the shot! And that's a tidy finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Maldini wins the duel this time. Nicely weighted ball. Yaya Toure. Panucci is the team's great visionary. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Fletcher. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. And it's Olmo. McAllister. Chetri. Real chance! And he hits the net. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He might be in here. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no, not the most accurate pass. Chips it through. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans.
എന്താണ് ബ്രോ രമീസ്? ഞാനേ കളിയിൽ കോൺസെൻട്രേഷൻ കിട്ടണേ അല്ല, അപ്പൊ ഒന്ന് ഡെഫനാക്കിട്ട് കളിച്ചതാ. തോറ്റും കൊണ്ടിരിക്കായിരുന്നു, അപ്പൊ ജയിച്ചു. പിന്നെ രമീസ് എന്താ പറയാതെ പോയത്? ആ നാളെ ലീക്കൊന്നും വന്നിട്ടില്ലല്ലോ അല്ലേ? നാളെ ചിലപ്പോ ഒരു റിപ്പീറ്റ് ബാക്ക് വരും. ബെൻമോനെ, ഈ റെന്നിറ്റ് എന്നുള്ളത് നമ്മൾ എവിടെ നോക്കുക? ഈ റെന്നിറ്റ് അല്ലടാ, ഇത് ഗെയിം കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റുമോ എന്നുള്ളത് എവിടെ നോക്കുക? വെറുതെ ഒരു രസം. ഫോർ GTA ഇല്ലടാ, ഞാൻ ഫുട്ബോൾ ഞാൻ മിക്കവാറും ഇപ്പൊ പൈസ ഇല്ലാത്തതുകൊണ്ട് മാത്രം, അല്ലേ ഇപ്പൊ ഇന്ന് തന്നെ മേടിച്ചിരുന്നു. ഈ ഫുട്ബോളിൽ നിന്ന് മാറണം, ദേ ഭയങ്കര ഒരു പ്രശ്നമായി മാറുന്നുണ്ട്. വണ്ടീനെ പറ്റി ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞില്ല, പിഷോട്ട് പറയണ്ടേ, നിന്റെ മുതലാളിയുടെ അടുത്തുണ്ടായിരുന്നു പിഷോട്ട്. പക്ഷെ പൈസ അല്ല പോണേ, അതാ പ്രശ്നം. ഫുലൂസ് മാഫിയാണ്, അതാണ് പ്രശ്നം. കാരണം ബ്രോ, ഞാൻ ഇപ്പൊ ലാസ്റ്റ് കളിയേ 3 ഫസ്റ്റ് ഹാഫിൽ അടിച്ചിട്ടോ, പിന്നെ അടുത്ത സെക്കൻഡ് ഹാഫിലോ തിരിച്ചടിച്ച്, ഞാൻ പിന്നെ 4ാമത്തെ അടിച്ച്, അങ്ങനെ 4-3. എനിക്ക് മനുഷ്യനെ ശരിയാണ്. മിക്കവാറും ഞാനേ പൈസ ഇല്ലാത്തൊരു പ്രശ്നമാണ്, പൈസ വേണം. ഇല്ലടാ, ഇനിയിപ്പോ ഏത് ഫുട്ബോൾ വന്നിട്ടും കാര്യമില്ല. ഞാൻ ഇപ്പൊ ഏതായാലും പോയോക്കിയത് കൊപ്പത്ത്. ഡിവിഷൻ 1 പ്ലെയർ ഒരു കളി ജയിച്ചപ്പോഴേക്കിനും ഡിവിഷൻ 1 പ്ലെയർ വന്നു. ഭ്രാന്ത്. എന്തിനാ നമ്മള് കളിക്കണേ അല്ലേ? നമ്പറോസ് ഇടക്ക് കളിക്കുമ്പോ അല്ലേ? Chile machuname. ഇതെന്താ ആളെ കളിയാക്കണ്ടെന്നെ. അവർക്ക് പി സിയിലുണ്ട്, അപ്ഡേറ്റ് ചെയ്തു ഡൗൺലോഡ് ചെയ്തൂടെ അല്ലേ? അല്ല പി സിയിലുണ്ട്, PS5 ഒപ്പം തന്നെ പി സിയിലും ഇതാക്കി കൂടെ അല്ലേ? അങ്ങനെല്ലേ. ശരിയാണല്ലോ. പി സി ഒരാളല്ലല്ലോ, PS5 ഒരു കമ്പനി ബേസ് അല്ലേ. PC വന്നോണ്ട് ഇപ്പൊ കമ്പനി സോണിക്കൊന്നും ഒരു ഗുണം കിട്ടൂലല്ലോ അല്ലേ?
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. We're up and running then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
There's no
chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Goes for a shot!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Maldini. Yaya Toure. Roberto Carlos. Shot could be... Tries a shot! And that's a tidy finish. 2, and we've barely begun here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's 2 now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Barcelona are already 2 behind. Awful start. Great vision. He is through here. And it's played an impressive jump. Nearly, but not quite.
Palmer certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And he is deftly away. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Nesta. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Azar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, they can break here. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Lookman! Oh, crossbar!
Seedorf.
Ambitious ball here. Chips it through. It's Vieri!
Also Rosen's phantom.
Vieri! Amazing! He's got himself an absolute peach. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for
എന്താ
grabs.
പ്രൗഡ് ല്ലേ?
Palmer. 15 minutes till half-time. Gerrard. And here's Palmer. He has found the way through. And the shot! And that's in. Two to the good. And they are purring. Absolutely purring. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off.
Shot a goal!
And
Just cruising! They are cruising! They are purring, truly purring! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So now the difference is 3.
And things are much healthier in their favour.
Melbourne
Mind
എത്ര കാലം
you would
കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട്
have
four
thought that
survive
when the
ചെയ്തു?
last one went in.
Ibrahimovic is
എത്രയിലാ
tearing
ഇറങ്ങിയത്?
after that one. Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Gerrard. And it's Palmer. Azar. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Oh, Red, nice interception. Palmer. It's a searching pass. Brilliantly cut out. Maldini. Rijkaard calmly anticipates.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's half-time. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're off again.
Barcelona
There,
really have to
Nepal,
pick
yeah,
things up
Pervela,
here.
did
Their
the-
opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
Seedorf.
Oh, good read. Nesta spots it and intercepts. And here's Ibrahimovic.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Vieri. Lookman. Robertson.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Gattuso cannot be beaten that easily. Yaya Toure. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
60 minutes played. Ibrahimovic. That's the keeper's ball. Tanucci gets across to intercept that. Robertson. And it's Gattuso. And he's there to retrieve it. It's run loose here. Quick look, then towering header. Oh, he got himself into a great position.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
That is ended up in no man's land. Nice looking ball. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Gattuso. Hazard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the through ball. He's got away. Nice control. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Hazard.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nicely aimed pass. Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. And it's Robertson. Yeah. Hazard. Seedorf knocks it into space. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
കളിക്കണില്ല പറഞ്ഞാല് അയാളെ ബൂസ്റ്ററൊക്കെ സെറ്റ് ആക്കണടാ. അയാള് മറ്റുള്ള ഒരു ടീമിൽ വെച്ച മറ്റേ മലേഷ്യൻ പ്ലേയേഴ്സ് ഇത്ര എണ്ണമാണ്, എന്നാലൊക്കെയാണ് അയാൾ നന്നായി കളിക്കുള്ളൂ. അയാളെ ബൂസ്റ്റർ അങ്ങനെയാണ് ഇതാവുക, മനസ്സിലായോ? ബിഗ് ടൈമിന്റെ ബോളൊക്കെ പൊട്ടിയിട്ട് കാണുകയാണെങ്കിൽ നല്ല ഭാഗ്യമുണ്ട്.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. And smartly reclaimed. Tries to play it through. And this is Bale. Bale! Outstanding save to keep that out.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Yaya Toure. And that has been cleared. A probing pass. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's it's Roberto Carlos! He's kept it out just.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Looking tidy in possession here. Can he get it through? Roberto Carlos. Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's well spotted. Pele. Darren Fletcher. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Hullet. Oh, perfectly. Can he finish? Roberto Carlos. Raul, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Ferdinand wins the duel this time. Roberto Carlos! And the keeper threw out a limb.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
plenty of... And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were...
Mini Cooper. അത് റമീസ് റോഡ് 4-ല് റമീസ് റോഡ് എടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ടല്ലോ. കളി തുടങ്ങിയടവൻ പോണേ. അത് അതിലേക്ക് തന്നെ നോക്കിയിരിക്കണേ, കളി കൊളാകണേ. റോബോട്ട് എവിടെ? ആ ഡ്രൈവ് ചെയ്യണ ആളെ റോബോട്ട്. ആ ഇയാള് ഓടുക, ഇയാള് ഓടുക ചെയ്യാ. എന്താ കരാട്ടൊക്കെ കാണിക്കണ്ടോ? ഇത് 4-ലുണ്ടായിരുന്നു, 5-ലുണ്ടായിരുന്നില്ല. വരുന്നു. ഇയാളെ തോൽപ്പിക്കാൻ പറ്റും നിൽക്കുന്നില്ല കേട്ടോ. ആ
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is having a shot! Goal! Manchester United! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, good save! He's read that very well. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Knocks it into space.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ferdinand deals with that comfortably. Azar. Neatly clipped into space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Cafu.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's forced to go back. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
होगा
And it's Camavinga. DiMarco. This is a promising build-up. And it's Barella. Can he get on the... Big chance! And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Barella. Barella charging forward, the ball at his feet. Back where it came from.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bastoni makes the interception. DiMarco. Now it's Olise. Threads one in. Gattuso. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vieri is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Lewandowski. Check claims comfortably. And this is Lewandowski. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
That was lovely, that.
Cross into the box. And a header! It's hit the upright.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Nicely weighted ball. He's found the way through.
എന്തിടെ
that
വിളിച്ചിട്ട്
was
അവിടെ നിർത്തി
vital.
നിന്നത് പണ്ടാറ്
DiMarco. Olise. Vieira. Barella, who's set up one goal so far. Now DiMarco. Bastoni. And it's DiMarco. Looking for the run. Looking for the far post. Getting up there! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Nicked it back promptly. Thinks about Olise! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's Camavinga. Oh, well played. Gattuso. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And that's gone loose. Can he get it through? Semenyo is onto this. Oh, this looks sharp. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Seedorf. Oh, no joy this time. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So we're underway for the second half.
Barcelona really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
Olise. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Vieri. Searching pass he's played there. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Barella. Vieira, the man we've all come to watch. Oh, super ball. Shoots! Great football, shot and save.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Corner number 2 then. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Looking to play him in, and there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vieri. Now it's Hazard. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Quality ball. Lobbed in behind. It's not an especially good pass, that. That has been slung wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's superb. Chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Mateus for Yaya Toure. Time and again they are repelled. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Pele, and that's been slipped through. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a sharp finish. They're back within reach. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So could they be onto something here? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And the pass is intercepted.
DiMarco.
Odegaard. Now, can they get him away? That's put paid to the danger. Looking for options for movement. Mateus. And that's really well manoeuvred. Cafu. He's a sharp little ball here. Lopez. Haaland. Great chance! Yaya Toure could move up a gear here. And this is Bale. Mateus. Great vision. And he welcomes it in. Decent chance! And he thumps it clear. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for a runner. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Cafu. Now it's Semenyo. Now that looks a decent ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Rafinha, and he's got away. There's the shot! Mateus. And the counter is on. Into the channel. He's picked his way through. Cleared without hesitation. Rafinha. Now he's off and running. Haaland. Cafu. Aimed beyond the defence. And that has been cut short. And that's going right the way across. Tries to play it through. Rafinha. And he's gone backward here. It's a loose ball. Tried the volley, but no.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Pele. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? And it's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short.
ചെറിയ ടീമായിരുന്നല്ലോ അവൻ്റെ വീട്ടില് കളി കളിച്ച് എനിക്ക് അത്യാവശ്യം കിട്ടി. എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലായി അവസാനം ഹൗസ് ഓഡീഷൻ വിറ്റുപോയാടേ ഇല്ല യുവർ ഹോണ്ട എനിക്ക് ബ്ലൂ 3 ഔട്ട് ഓഫ് 7 പിങ്ക് 4 ഔട്ട് ഓഫ് 7 ഓ ദാ അടക്കണം മേളില് 1 2 3 മൂന്നെണ്ണം എനിക്ക് കിട്ടി പിങ്കില് ബ്ലൂ ഒരു കളക്റ്റായി മീന ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നത് പിങ്ക് ബ്ലൂ അത് പെട്ടെന്ന് കിട്ടും അത് എനിക്ക് ഡിസ്കവർ ജപ്പാനില് ഗ്രീന് വരെ കളക്റ്റായി നീല ചെയ്തോണ്ടിരിക്കുക ഒരു കാര്യം ചെയ്യാം ഇല്ല ഞാൻ ഒരു സാധനം ഒന്ന് ഇതിന്റെ കോഡ് കോഡ് എങ്ങനെ അടിക്കണേ ഡോഡ്ജ് വൈപ്പർ വെച്ചിട്ട് ഒരു പണിയുണ്ട് കുറേ പൈസ ഉണ്ടാക്കാം ഇതിന്റെ കോഡ് സാധാ ഗ്ലാസ്സാ എത്ര ചെറിയ വിലയിലാണ് ഇതിന് 75% അടിയിലാണ് ഇത്